what's going on is who knows if God knows what is going on. So if you want context about, I believe it was on Friday or Thursday, I can't actually remember, but basically what happened, channels that are mainly talkative are down in the Discord server, and also all of the devs except Toa are still here. So all of them have basically vanished. They left the server, which I don't really blame them. So all we do now is just wait and see what Toa and the devs just are gonna do. Here we are. Oh my god. I never thought this day would ever come, but it's here so soon that it just makes me think that I'm dreaming or something, or this is like a nightmare, if that sounds cliche or something like that. I don't know, but here we are. This is unfortunately going to be the last ever Left 4 Survival video slash project I am ever going to do, ever. Now, I will be obviously focusing on other content, so don't think I'm just going to be dipping out or whatever. However, what's it called? If for whatever reason down the road this game actually starts getting updated again, so for an example, like new weapons, remodeled, new maps, and new infected and stuff like that, you know, actually new stuff and not like rebalance changes for like, I don't know, like for an example, like the M1014 gets buffed or something like that, then I will actually come back to the game. Not make it as like a permanent, like, oh, I'm going full back to this game, but like, you know, going from I'm doing content from these games and Left 4 Survival. However, the chances of that happening is slim to nothing, so it's basically a full moon type of thing. Like a blue moon type of oh my god, there it is, like a thing. So, I just don't really know how else to say this, but this will forever be the last video I ever do on Left 4 Survival. Now, obviously, as I said, if it does get changed to where there's new stuff coming in, then I will be back into this game. However, I know for a fact that's not going to happen, so I just want to really go over like everything I've gone through and we've all gone through for this game. So first off, there were the first old days of Left 4 Survival. There were still so many things that were literally new to the game, and so many things that wanted to be added in. So for an example, new maps, new infected, new guns, and then the holiday events happened, and those holiday events were great. However, there were some times where the stuff we got were just downright terrible, or the challenges were just easy and stuff like that. However, you cannot lie that these rewards were pretty good, especially since they were like exclusive, since they were holiday. So for an example, pumpkin pie will always be like the best one of the holiday stuff. Goleo is an okay one, and Rake and the pitchfork and all the other stuff. So I just wanted to say that the holiday events were good, and everything else was really just nice for holiday stuff, especially since they didn't really have to actually celebrate holidays, even though you technically kind of had to, especially if you're like, you know, a game creator or whatever. So I just wanted to say that they did put a lot of effort into the games, and I know for a fact that over the past 2 years, I know for a fact 2 years ago was when I first started uploading Left 4 Survival shit, the fact that there were so many things new added in. So for an example, new HUD, more new weapons, brand new infected, remodels, a lot of stuff. And I know for a fact that every single one of us were waiting for, I don't know, the new stuff to basically happen. Like for an example, oh my god, I can't wait for a new map, or I can't wait for what's it called, maybe the game collabs with other games. I can't wait for this game to become one of the best games of Left 4 Survival genre out there. But sometimes things don't go right in life. You know, life is never fair. Even though you sometimes think that you're the luckiest bastard on the planet, there's always something that comes around the corner and kicks you in the ball sack that literally says, oh, I did not need that. Why did that happen? Oh my god, dude. I just really have to get out my feelings for this shit. So if you don't know what happened, something happened in the Discord server, and it was a whole lot of bullshit. I'm not going to go over it because I know for a fact they're going to be like, oh, where's the proof? Or, oh, you didn't go too much into this or to that. I don't give a shit. All you need to know is that someone is in the wrong here, and they know for a fact who they are, and I just have to say that because of what happened and the devs decided to dip out, it was just because of that time. Now, I'm not saying that it was 100% because of what happened in the Discord server, why the devs left or whatever. But I just wanted to say that even if that time didn't happen, where the whole Discord drama and the devs leaving didn't happen, I feel like it's still something related to that would have happened to where the devs would have left, because I mean, there still would have been so much time where something in the future happened to where the community strikes back, or something where something relatable like where they get hated on or something like that happens in the future. So I'm not saying that if this thing didn't happen, we all still would have had a game that would have still gotten updates, because I mean, sometimes things are, I guess, a lot sooner than they need to be. So I just really have to say how awesome it was playing Left 4 Survival for all these years, and especially making content. Now, I just want to say thank you for every single person who noticed me playing Left 4 Survival and making content. I can tell you that the first ever video I ever made, I was so happy that it got like 100 views or something like that, because I was like a cringe 16 to 17-year-old kid. So I was like, yo, no way, look at this. And then when I created my first ever top 5, aka top 5 primary weapons, I think that's what it was, it got like 2,000 views, and I was so fucking excited, saying, oh my god, I got 2,000 views on a top 5 video. I wonder what happens if I keep doing it. And it got more and more views, and I started to get a lot more attention, and eventually it just came to this whole entire channel where thumbnails became better quality and stuff like that, and it was just a really awesome time. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who basically stuck around and basically gave me the chance to give you entertainment and stuff like that. But I also do want to say that I just loved Left 4 Survival, man. It was just an awesome game, and I just saw how literally my future just playing and making content for this game, making a living alongside helping the creators of this game. And it would have just been awesome, dude, but unfortunately things in life don't go as planned. Now, for the ones who are asking is, what am I going off to next? Like, what content am I making next? Well, if you didn't know, I'm going to be making content on the Apocalypse and TDS, aka Tower Defense Simulator, because, I mean, for whatever reason, I'm just obsessed with those two games since they are pretty fun. So, yeah, I'll be retaining my average mood of being kind of an asshole. So, don't worry, I'm not going to be child-friendly in TDS, because I don't give a shit about, the content creators being completely child-friendly here. I'm probably going to be the first ever dude who's kind of a mature type of audience content creator on there. Who knows? But for a fact that I'm kind of excited to see what happens next in TDS and Apocalypse. Hopefully you guys are excited for that too. And if you're wondering when is the first video going to come out, I believe the first ever project I'm going to work out is How to Apocalypse, and then I'll move on to How to TDS as like in the first and second videos I make next. So be aware that I believe I'm going to be releasing that on Thursday this week, aka the next week that's coming around, or this week technically when it's uploaded on Monday. So just know that I'll be uploading very soon. I'll be retaining my 3-day schedule. And it's just the fact that you're going to be seeing a lot more PC content instead of console content, since TDS for whatever reason is not on console for whatever reason. So yeah, there's what's the plans for now. I just wanted to say thank you to every single person. Thank you to Left 4 Survival for giving me all the entertainment, all the passion, all the content, all the love for playing this game, killing zombies, and just the fact that it was such a good time and such a good and far run, especially going down this road that seems limitless, seeing the bright light down the tunnel until unfortunately you realize that it was a broken bridge and there's no way to get across the other side without turning around. So thank you to everyone, and we can officially say goodbye to Left 4 Survival. But before we end this, I just wanted to say one last thing. To the guy who destroyed the entire Left 4 Survival's future and community, I just want to give you one good well wish. Go to hell.